Well, hello there guys, welcome to some Rome 2 Total War. Now this is definitely not a game I would honestly stream on the channel, if not for the fact that this mod is absolutely amazing. It's a total overhaul of the game, really improving on a lot of aspects, and it's added this amazing new Alexander campaign that we're going to try today. So let's jump in guys, into Alexander. I think it's fair we'll keep it on normal game difficulty. We need to first, of course, beat the Thracians before we focus on Persia, and I'm hoping that that will be accomplished quickly. So let's jump in here, and let's see how we do. Alright guys, the Persian Empire stands against all free-minded Greeks to the east, a huge behemoth of untold size and power. Your father Philip promised to take on the ancient power who now threatens the Hellenic world. After his death, many enemies have arisen, including the rebellious Thracian tribes in the north. Will you rise to the occasion and fulfill the promise of your father to head east and take on the great enemy? Let's hope so, guys. Okay, so we need to take Thrace, and that's going to be probably in the north. This is Thrace over here. I'm not seeing Thrace though. We'll need to look for it. Now, of course, we own most of these areas. We own Pella, Larissa, Athena. We probably want to get a general up and going really soon. I don't exactly feel comfortable not just having one general. Even though Alexander's great, we need somebody here to defend the homeland. So let me go ahead and hire one. I'm going to raise forces, and I want to get Antipater if I can. Ptolemy. Antipater might not be here yet. Let's take Aristonius, and we're going to raise an army with him. Just going to go ahead and just get some basic levies set up. And over here with Alexander, we absolutely want to increase the size of his army here. Let's get some of these really strong Thessaloi Hippes. Grab some of those, just one group. And I also want to get some more of the Chalkspides. These are really the best units. The frontline units for an army of Alexander. In fact, I'll take another one of them. And let's get some standard hoplites here, the cheaper hoplites. Also some ektromoi, some somewhat more expensive. In fact, we'll get rid of the cheap ones and get the somewhat more expensive ones here. Also want to be focusing on technology, so we'll do logistics. And I think for now we're just going to focus on building this army. We'll also upgrade the city of Pella here. Let's go ahead and upgrade it into a proper ancient capital. And I also want to make sure we have consistent food supply coming in. So let's go ahead and get a fishing port. Slave trader would be nice too, because we're going to need him. Although all of this costs money, quite a lot of money. So let's hope we haven't spent too much. Hello, Kaiser. First Greece in the world, indeed, my friend. Alright, let's end the turn. Alright, I still don't feel comfortable enough to head out, I don't think. 18 of 20, we can get 2 more units, but we could also make those mercenary units. Yeah, you know what? Let's start moving. So we're going to take good old Alexander. Start heading into Thrace. I don't anticipate the Thracian tribes will be easy to beat, because actually they have some pretty strong forces. But we are hemorrhaging money right now, so we'll get some cavalry. And we definitely need to conquer a city or do something here. End the turn. But also, if we need to, get rid of that army to the south. Hey, Joshua Mokay. Hey, man, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to give me some ideas, I'll absolutely take them. Of course, I want to go to Thrace first, subjugate it, and then focus on Persia.
Yours could do the same in
ours. Nice. We're getting a nice offer for a trade agreement with Sparta. Let's accept that. Usually, they actually try to get us to pay for things, but in this case, it looks like they're being somewhat generous. All right, folks. Not the greatest weather. Let's go to Philoppolis.
We take this settlement. They
I don't expect to win this fight, but what I'm going to do is continue the siege and force them to chase me out, hopefully leading them into a battle. That's kind of my plan. Maybe not such a good one. We'll find out. And over here at Athens, I'd love to get a fishing port going, but we are hemorrhaging money. So we really need to win a battle, lose some troops, actually. So we don't have as many funds to pay, essentially, or we need to take a city. Let's see if they will take the bait. Sure enough. Let's retreat.
Regroup and fall back! At ease, men.
Oh, they didn't chase us. All right, I thought they would. No, Sparta is asking for military access. The thing is this, is that they're demanding 200, but does this mean that they're actually going to come and help us? I don't know, or does it mean they just want to get into our territory to start taking things? Oh, man. No, I'm going to cancel that. I'm rejecting that offer. I hope we don't have to go to war with Sparta. Unite the Alexandrian Empire, says Joshua Mulcahy. Absolutely, we certainly will. Or we'll try to, anyway. So, if they're not going to let us take Philoppolis right now, we could go straight for Apollonia Pontica. Although it puts us in an awkward position because they can easily take us out here. We'll go ahead and just auto-resolve that one. Aggressive stance. Wonderful. And we can also start building up that other army. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and occupy.
At your command.
And Alexandros has increased in rank, and you're going to love this, guys. In this new mod, the actual upgrades you can give your general are numerous. It's epic. Just epic. So I definitely want to give Alexander, look at all those traits. I want to give him the Commander of Men trait. We also have the Capable Bureaucrat and Camp Administrator. All of these would be obviously in Alexander's purview. But I want to grab that second one, which is Skilled Infantry Leader, I believe. Booming Voice. So this would increase morale for all our units. Proven Leader would increase campaign map movement range. Yeah, let's do that. The Proven Leader. And we also have a household, an idiot we could bring on, which would actually increase cunning. So here in Apollonia Pontica, we could wait a little bit here just to regenerate our forces. In the meantime, we need to get some more food and get some more money. I'm actually going to start heading north, just in case. Hey, Nestor, how you doing, bud? Once we get some buildings up, namely the port, we'll actually have food to feed our armies, but right now it's not easy. Hey, James, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright, a food shortage, never a good thing. We need a victory. This is going to affect us all throughout the front. So we could actually go north to Odessus, but I think we need to go towards Philolopolis. Let's see how soon those buildings are going to go up. 2 turns. We just need to hold on for 2 more turns. Keep this guy in here to sort of control the city. There is a little bit of food. It's a shortage, but we're still getting some food to our men. So they're not starving yet. But if we don't get some food production up, that's going to happen. Ooh, 11 viewers. How's it going, guys? Maybe we should do a Let's Play on this particular one. Oh my goodness. Okay, the odds there are obviously not in our favor. But then again, should we fight? No. I'm going to try to retreat.
Destination reached.
Oh boy, we have no choice, guys. We're up against the actual water here. Wish us luck. Fight for the ages. We must win this one. Obviously, we're going to let them attack us. We'll try to get the best ground possible for a defense, but this might be Alexander going down. And I'm not sure if in this campaign, if he automatically dies, or maybe he just goes back to the capital wounded. But we'll have to wait and see. Icon Rostov, hey bud. Sure, definitely, Joshua. Actually, it's cool. One thing this mod added is for Carthage, you can pick from 3 different dynasties, which I think is great. Because Carthage is similar to Rome in terms of her important families. You know, they each have a story to tell. Hold your ground, exactly. So we're out here in the open. We're gonna just have to use our cavalry as best we can. to flank the enemy once they actually strike our men.
I
just hope they know what they're
Enemy
doing.
reinforcements approaching.
And help in our defense. But we mortals must do our parts as well. Fight with honor, and all will be well.
Let's hope so. First wave approaching. Oh, looks like they're going to wait for their reinforcements here. They're getting nice and ready. And we do have a lot of cavalry. So again, we need to try and lock them into combat, get on either side of them with the cavalry, and charge in. Not sure if it can be done. I'm waiting for them to make the first move. Use phalanx. Good suggestion. Very good suggestion.
Pikemen ready for orders!
Bronze shield pikes!
Very good suggestion, man.
Pikes at the ready! Form phalanx! Hoplites!
As you command! Ready!
We'll keep the guys on the either side in a standard formation because they might need to rush in and actually attack.
Any man I see with
Slingers!
We could actually bring the slingers forward and do some early game damage. Let's do it.
waiting!
Well, that cavalry could be a problem. Just keep our eyes on them.
Right out! Archers! Loose!
I don't like that sound.
Fire!
That's close enough. We'll concentrate fire as well. Get a nice little attack.
Yes, Commander!
All right, let's pull back. Let's pull back. They are attacking. They're attacking.
Companion cavalry!
First things first, if I can snag their cavalry really quickly, I will. It's a missile cav, so I'm guessing it's going to run. Yeah, definitely.
Forward!
Let's go back. And there we go. Enemy reinforcements arriving right now, folks.
Thessalian cavalry! Missiles
We're going to turn around and fire at the missile cavalry. Might as well.
Enemy approach!
Pretty effective, actually, when you think about it. Look at that. I'm going to drop a few of them. Keep it up. Keep it up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That was quick. So even ammunition usage is pretty realistic here. I want to make sure they don't get my cavalry, so we're going to send the cavalry over here. Alright, here we go, guys. It begins. The advance is beginning. Let's get some more phalanxes up.
Fight, Hoplites! Loose!
Orders!
Here we go. We're going to close in on the left flank first. Sort of cause a little bit of confusion here. And while that's going on, I'm taking this cavalry off to the right.
Ready for orders!
Of course, we've got Alexander with us to boost the morale of the men. Now we come back. We'll slow this down, don't worry, folks. I want to see the combat here as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's get down to slow motion. Plenty of reinforcements here. All right, for Alexander.
Ready for orders!
Here we go. We can definitely hit their cavalry, and if we can't attack their infantry right now, we can fall back. Nice and calmly there.
The men are
Oh
wavering.
boy, we've got some wavering on the right side. Not a fan of that.
As you command.
Let's move forward with Alexander. We're going to go ahead and boost the spirit of the men. We need to be even closer, actually. There we go. Some wavering on the enemy side. Rally up. Even Alexander can charge in here very quickly just to disrupt the men. Oh, yes. Sorry. However, I think Alexander will be okay on his own, although there are a lot of enemies.
Our
A
men
lot
flee
of
the
enemies.
field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We await your command.
Charge.
Break the line.
There we go. We need more cavalry here, and we need it quickly.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Here we go. Hold in there, Alexander. Hold on.
Double time.
Hoping that
Our
this
men
charge
flee the
right
field
here
of
on the
battle.
flank is going to help.
This is a shameful
Any other abilities we can use on Alexander? The Unity ability. There we go. Get that Macedonian Unity going. And let's charge right into the enemy's rear here. Come on. Heroes of Greece. Here we go, guys. Is it going to pay off? I don't know. Sure hope so. Boom. Don't let your king die, boys. See some wavering on the enemy lines, folks. Definitely looks like they're starting to break here.
Orders. Charge.
Warriors, eager for
Might as well go ahead and charge in here with our archers. Hell of a fight. Looks like I might need to pull Alexander back pretty soon, but he's going to get that rally ability again. Need to try to exploit that as much as we can. Ultimately, numbers and alone might be able to beat us. There we go. We have to fight to the end. We've already been pushed against the sea here. I see some wavering. I see some wavering. Come on. Just make sure that wavering is entirely on the enemy and not on my men. Oh, Alexander! Slaughter them all, says Kaiser Yako. We certainly will. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. And don't forget you can always use the new super chat system.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Like a few awesome folks here like
This
James
is a
Watson have
shameful
done. Become members of the channel. I'm still in there, man. I'm still in there. Boosting again. Look at this. Fresh group of units. Well, not fresh. They've seen plenty of fighting. But we're going to use them. Oh, Macedon!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
So damn close. If we had just another cavalry unit, that would be perfect.
shield pikes.
Hold on. I can't pull Alexander away right now. He has to stay in the fight.
Our general
Especially in
has
this
fallen.
situation. No! Alexander's down! Let's hope he just recuperates at base. This is not a fight we could give up. We would have been killed, so had to fight it. Want to still see if we can come out with a victory. Shameful display, says El Hesiod. You're absolutely right.
Our men flee the field
I mean,
of
the
battle.
odds were stacked against us, but
Display.
losing Alexander finishes it off, I think.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Charge. Got a cavalry unit back here, but I don't know if you can do much about that mass right there.
What are you waiting?
The bodies, though, just the bodies on this battlefield, man, intense. No, if we lose Alexander, we'll start over. Don't worry. Before it started, tragic. Well, you never know with these campaigns. Sometimes it'll say something like Alexander has been wounded and has retreated back to the capital. He'll be available in 2 turns, something like that.
Bronze shield pikes!
No one fall back.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Go for it. Don't be afraid of the charge. Oh, and right at the last second, they gave the ghost. Right at the last second.
Pikes at the ready.
And we'll see what happens at the end of the battle. I also really want to see the casualties here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Shameful display.
Attack their position!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Let's see what happens here, or if Alexander is killed, because we're not going to accept that. We'll start again. It's a mini rage quit. But what do you guys think about the mod so far, man? Isn't it beautiful? Just beautiful. And this is just the Alexander campaign. They've also added a ton of new factions. All sorts of different people you can actually play as. There we go. The Thracians have taught us a lesson, man. He won't soon forget that one. Alright, close defeat.
Disengage! At ease, men.
Yeah, let's see what the messages tell us. We'll take Balakros. But how do we know an honorable death? No, I don't think so. Let's exit to main menu and restart. We're gonna try again, folks. We're not gonna accept that one. I think that means we need to risk another general's life instead of Alexander initially. So let's go for it. Start campaign. And we're playing on normal, by the way, for anybody wondering. Yeah, we're not going to take big risks like that. That was kind of a bit of a push. I don't know where else to go, though. We need to head north. So I think it's going to be safer just to get a new army going or something like that. Send them north, risk their lives. Keep Alexander back for now. Okay. First things first, let's get the buildings going.
We hunger for battle.
So I'm going to get some more of the... where are they? Wait a minute.
At your command.
We can't hire any more Chalka Speedies. That's weird. Alright, we'll take the next best thing. The Macedones here. That is strange. Okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. What is wrong with you, Agrippa? There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Is the game broken? Okay, so we'll take the Chalcopedies. We'll also take one of the elite Hippes. After that, I'll stick with the Eldromoi. And even, you know, maybe some missile units wouldn't be a bad idea. But this is what we'll do for now. And over here in the other city, specifically Athens, capital of Greece, I'm going to raise another general, a different general here. So let's take a look at their abilities here. There's cunning, there's authority, and there's zeal. And of course, authority is pretty important for a general. So if we can get one with like 4, oh, look at this, 6, Ptolemy. So we're going to raise an army with Ptolemy here. Usually a name given to the Egyptian pharaohs. And let's start with just some Corintois.
Are you ready to serve?
I'm not going to build many units, just 1 or 2. Kind of see how that works out. And let's start focusing on logistics. All right, folks. Hopefully this will be a safer approach. Activate the time machine, says Kaiser Yako. Exactly. Who knows, if we get enough likes on this video, we'll consider doing some sort of, you know, campaign here with Alexander. That would be fun, because it would take a very long time. As you can imagine, there is a lot left to conquer. Maybe here in Larissa we can go ahead and get to a Hellenistic village. It would get rid of food, though. Not really looking to do that. I'm looking to increase our food storage.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
So maybe if we just go for good old Greek troops and, you know, don't get mercenaries, we'll have better luck. Let's get some more Chalkipidis.
Are you ready to serve?
2 more of these guys. And we do have some money to spend. Grain market would be nice, but it's not actually going to do anything. And you can actually see, guys, the class of the citizens in this game is quite important. I love this addition. So we can actually, we want cities with first-class citizens, you know, the best of the best. Now, a slave trader would be good, because we're probably going to take slaves in our, well, in our conquests. But I think right now I'm just going to settle for a traveler's lodge. We'll build some better buildings a little bit later. Take care, Joshua Mulcahy. Thanks for watching, bud.
Glory, wealth, and a place in the histories. All of these will be ours.
Sparta's asking for a non-aggression pact. I'm more than happy to accept. Even having an alliance with them would be very useful to us, I believe. So maybe what we should do is go north to Stoboy. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's try it. We're gonna head to Stoboy here, guys. And looks like a easy victory. Just do an aggressive stance here. Cut right through the enemy. And let's sack this city. Now, once again, Alexander has increased in rank. What I'm thinking is coming down on Philopolis from up here. Unfortunately, since we sacked the city, I don't believe we actually get any bonuses from the surrounding territory. There we go. It's cool that you can keep playing the campaign, though, even if Alexander dies. So maybe another general becomes sort of the new Alexander. And I'm going to move Ptolemy up to Philopolis. Excuse me, boys. I'm gonna have to make some coffee here in a second if I'm gonna keep playing. End turn. Ooh, that I don't like. Okay, we're gonna have to get back to our capital quickly with Alexander's forces. And there's also a food shortage going on. Not a good thing. I'm just hoping we can get back safely. Oh no. It's got to be a stance issue, no? No, we don't have a stance. Oh. That's annoying. Okay. We need to attack the town again. I am going to go ahead and just raise it. That is unfortunate that we cannot move this turn, man. Really bad news. We're not going to be able to raise an army in time to stop them. Unless we want to try and defend under any circumstances. We can get a bunch of mercenaries. You know what? I think it's better than nothing. In fact, we'll even try to hire some units.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
Whether or not I think it's going to work is an entirely different question, and obviously we're going to need to dismiss a lot of those units afterwards. Hold on one second. Didn't we give Alexander a boost?
At your command.
Oh, traditions. Interesting, guys. So we can actually add +5 melee attack for our Strategos spears. I think I want to take the unit upkeep issue. This way we don't have to pay nearly as much for units, and we'll also take the Hellenic spear bonus. Or, yeah, just the Hellenic morale bonus.
Ready for battle.
This is going to be terrifying if they attack our city. We can take it back, but, you know, having to rebuild it is kind of a pain. Ooh, I don't think they attacked fully. Alright, can we get out here? Now we're bankrupt. We need a battle, like, now. That's the issue.
On the move. Journey completed.
I'm actually going to disband some units. See, our cavalry is completely destroyed.
Ready for orders. That is impossible. You have further orders? At your command.
Well, just in case, we have the support, but of course no food and no damn money. Give them hell, says James. I don't know if we can. We have a food and money issue here. Let's see what can be done. Okay, we're gonna fight. And actually, go aggressive. I think we might have this, and maybe even we'll fix our food and money woes. We're gonna go ahead and enslave the captives of the Thracians we just killed. We won't have to worry about them for a while, and also our troops will be a little more veteran.
By Zeus, do not take this offer
We don't
lightly.
have 300
I
gold
make
to
it
give
now
you.
in friendship.
Alright guys, now we have to try and rebuild these armies. Alright, Ptolemy also increased in rank, but of course the food shortage is the biggest issue now. Next turn, our food shortage issues should be completely resolved. So I'm going to put Alexander back in his main city. At least we're not hemorrhaging money anymore. Now food shortage is the only issue. So let's get back and let's just rebuild these armies, guys. That's the most important thing. Oh, that's right. Ptolemy has an unassigned skill. If we can get some sort of administrative skill to lower costs, I'm going to go for it. And look at this Alexander's sword. I'm not going to give that to him. Let's give him a Thracian drinking horn. -1 upkeep for all land units. That's pretty good. If there's anything that can generate an increased tax rate is pretty amazing. But then again, this guy is also an amazing strategist, so maybe we should just get another great general. Yeah, let's go for the military logistician. And let's also go for the capable bureaucrat. So he'll be both. Okay, guys, let's hope that the harvest comes in turn after next. If it does, then our problems will be somewhat solved. Of course, we still have Thracians to kill, but if we can support these armies, that's a big, big start. All right, Alexandros.
We hunger for battle.
So we got another boost. We can increase the movement speed and morale once again. And the rightful sovereign, I like this bonus. So this increases his authority, which we absolutely need. It also increases cultural conversion. You better bet, as Alexander, we need good ability to change cultures. Coin forger. Oh, okay. -2 empire maintenance. Alright, guys, and we do have enough food now, but of course we want to keep on getting food. For now, I'm just going to rest here a few turns, and hopefully fix these armies completely. In fact, I might even transfer some units from this army into Alexander's. One thing's for sure, though, we need cavalry. Absolutely need cavalry.
We hunger for battle.
So let's get some Thessaloi hit base. Ooh, that's already going to affect our food way too much. Damn. No, I think we entirely have to focus on getting food going, guys. Now, this will bring some food, the Traveler's Lodge. So you know what? I am going to go ahead and build the cavalry unit. Maybe we'll stop one turn, because I think if we build it, then we won't actually regenerate or replenish any of these guys. Still don't trust in Sparta, says Kaiser Yako. Yeah, you never trust in Sparta. You always know they can stab you in the back whenever they feel like it. But we're going to try to sort of play it friendly with them for now while we deal with focusing on Persia. But that, of course, is even scarier. Yeah, I don't care about that. So the Thracians have taken Stoboy. We didn't really want it either way. Okay, beautiful. Land reclamation. Now, there's an imminent rebellion in Thrace. I hope they're not talking about Bela here. This is northern Greece. This can't be Thrace. But let's take a look here. Okay. Looking nice, guys. So let's go ahead, get those cavalry.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life. Commander?
And I'm actually going to take... I want to take this unit and put it in the other army.
At your command. At once.
I'm just going to take this cavalry. There we go. And you know what? We'll also take one of the one of these guys as well. There we go. Alexander needs him more, or needs them more than this guy does. Yeah, we absolutely should research some technologies. So again, this lowers the upkeep cost for all armies. What I really want to go for is something that increases the amount of food that we're getting each turn. So probably want to go for land management. I think that'll eventually lead to food. Tax labor also looks pretty good. Let's keep things simple. We'll go for this now, and then we'll focus on the civic upgrades. Join our army, boys. Fight for Alexander. Well, I don't know who that is. That's a different tribe there, in the territory we were just in. Gonna have to find out what those guys are doing. Volk Spear back. Okay, again, our focus is not here in Stoboy. This is just kind of a settlement we took, left, didn't really care about. The need for cavalry. Despite your undoubted military might, some have drawn attention to the fact that your cavalry lacks strength in numbers. I agree. Rally horsemen. Where is this rebellion? We don't need rebellions right now, but we do need to take out those Thracians. And I'm not waiting any longer.
At your command.
Oh, that's easy. just gonna kill the captives. Gotta be brutal. And I'm gonna stay right there on the border. Prepare for an advance. We're fine on food, so for now, move in here. We're not fine on money. So we need to take that capital city, or we need to disband some of these other troops, and I'd rather not do that. Getting all of these soldiers here in these neighboring villages to Bella, to join our forces. This is the adventure of a lifetime for them. Capture any settlement. Oh, yeah, we can do that. So maybe we should once again jump to Apollonia Pontica. Let's see what's going on in Philopolis. We won't get too close. I lied. We're gonna do exactly what we did last time, aren't we? Nope, I'm gonna fall back. I'm not falling for that again. Let's start heading... Actually, we'll just wait here for them. We can even put up a defensive stance.
Look to the defenses.
Maybe not the greatest idea ever.
Ready for orders. Make haste, men.
If only I could have gotten that unit there faster. We really need them to attack. Come on. Just when you need your enemy to attack the most, they do not. They disappoint you. Alright, so here's what we'll have to do. We'll just disband some of these other units, because I don't want to bring Alexander back just because of that. And these units are pretty expensive, so get rid of that, get rid of that. One more should do it. And while we're here, maybe we should just go ahead and give him this unit right here, the Corinthoi soldiers from Corinth.
Commander.
No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Hold on. You know what? We'll keep him here while Alexander attacks. We need to get out of the fortify stance.
Laying siege to the settlement. We hunger for battle.
No, we have to get him out of here. He's going to end up getting caught up in the fight.
Advance.
And this time we will go for a civic upgrade. Oh boy.
Regroup and
Here we
fall
go.
back.
Here we... Okay, they didn't chase us. Even worse.
I offer this now,
No,
but-
Spartans, you don't get military access. We'll go for Apollonia Pontica. It's the next best thing. Then again, our money's doing fine.
We hunger for battle. Let them cower like
There is an army there.
ready for orders.
It's giving me a little bit of hope.
To it, men.
Thank you so much, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? And Eric. Ken Doggy. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. Thanks so much, Andrew. Really, really appreciate that, bud. Yeah, and hit that like button, just like Ken says. Okay. Next turn we'll attack them, and I'm hoping we actually get a nice meaty army here to deal with. Okay, he's in defensive mode. I think he knows what's coming.
At your command.
much in here. That's just an easy win. Let's enslave the captives.
Forgive
We can
me, but I
use the
cannot.
wealth. And actually, I just want to occupy this area.
Commander,
Alexandros gets another upgrade there, and we also get the treasury boost there for the common interest.
ready for orders.
I already knew what I wanted to go for.
Ready for battle.
We've got a much larger army, I think, on the way. Much larger army. Let's hope we have enough time to actually refresh this one, or is he going to go straight for Bella? I think so. No, maybe not. He's actually heading back for Philopolis. Alright, interesting. So maybe we just go north to Odysseus, take that, and then move to Philopolis. Pretty much surround the enemy with settlements of our own. But first I want to see how many men are actually going to be regenerated here in this area. And not many. You can see not many are willing to join our cause, which has got me a little worried. I think what I'm going to do is get over here to the woods. Or then again, start building some new units, perhaps. So it's going to take a long time.
You have further orders? On the move.
Yeah, we either go north to Odysseus, or we go back south to Pella to regenerate our forces. I think we go south.
March.
Commander?
Again, anything that's going to boost food production is going to be important, so I am going to go ahead and get the fishmonger. Oh, 10 turns! No thank you. Wow. Maybe we can get something a little cheaper. Yeah, let's get a fishing port here as well. And I mean, it's kind of sad to have a fishing port in Athens. So you know what? Instead of that, I'll go for a traveler's lodge.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, folks. Maybe we should have stayed in that settlement one more turn and gotten rid of the cavalry and just gotten some mercenaries. Okay, a rival banquet. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? We're gonna forbid it. All right, a rebellion is imminent in Macedon. That's yet another reason we need to head back with Alexander. So let's go for it.
At ease, men.
Make sure that we don't get overrun. Am I streaming more on YouTube than Twitch now? Sorry I missed that question. It's a really good question. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's just, you know, like here on YouTube when we stream, we get people watching. On Twitch, we just don't. Like, you know, at most we get like 4 or 5 people. If people watch Twitch as much as they do when I stream here, I'd love to stream on Twitch. Especially because, let's be honest, guys, I'm not exactly totally confident in the future of this platform. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to add me on Twitch. I will get back to streaming there, hopefully soon. Let me also get some Holosideros barracks to get some better forces here. And I missed this over here in Apollonia. Oh, that's not us. Okay, thank goodness. You know, it's an entirely different faction. It's Epirus. Very strong. Let's deal with this political situation. Ooh, is he going to try to attack Alexander? I believe he is. That's not good. We can definitely not win this fight. Oh, no. This is what happened to us last time. We're just going to auto-resolve. we're gonna die, but we lost Alexander again. At least you guys got to look at the mods. Let's put it that way. Pretty brutal stuff, man. It doesn't mess around. Oh, look at that. Oh, the death of Alexander the Great happened much earlier. How different would history be? And there's a noble death. Obviously, if we play a little more, we can do a lot better. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. And even with the death there, I would love to play some more. In fact, before I leave, I'll show you guys something pretty cool. So, of course, we've got the Alexander thing here, which is great. Look at all of the options we have for Grand Campaign. I just want to show you guys this. So we just got the standard Roman factions, of course, when we get to Carthage. Several different dynasties, but this is where it really gets incredibly interesting. The Apokai ton Helenon, the Massalians. Over here, we've got the Samartians. Look at this. Kshatriyas. This is in India, I believe. This is just incredible. The Brahmins, so that we've got different, a Brahmin caste. We can play as Brahmins, we can play as Vaishyas. These are actually castes within India. You know, it goes by the caste system. Just incredible stuff. Over here, as you can see, Skudat. These are the Scythians. So there's different Scythian tribes to start with. There's Arjabun. I don't even know what this is. It's the Assyrian and Babylonian empires. We can play with all of these factions in this this updated overhaul. I mean, it's incredible. So if you guys enjoyed this video, when it uploads on YouTube, make sure to comment down below if there's any specific faction you'd like to see me play as. I definitely would not be against playing a campaign in this game. You know, I hated Rome 2 when it first came out, but this mod, it just improves the game on every single level. It actually makes it maybe the best Total War game just because of the content. Thank you so much, guys. Liking those unit images. They are beautiful. Alexander. Yeah, we could do another Alexander playthrough. I'm going to have to kind of play around a bit, kind of get comfortable with it, and I'm definitely up for it. I think we just need to send in another general there to deal with the Thracians. Thank you again, folks. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, you can super chat, or you can also become a member like James Watson did, and like Icon Rostov also did. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the next one.